Hello, good evening. How you day? Welcome again to another session of Ask the Doctors. This program now every Sunday by 8 p.m. with African time. My name now Frederick Unubohai, and I did privileged to be the host for this program. My colleague Dr. Israel could join us very soon. And for this program, when I help, we talk about, we dey answer questions, we dey teach. Most times we use pidgin English. Sometimes we dey break them small, small with Oyibo grammar. You understand? Yeah. Now today's program, na question and answer session. Do you understand? So today we won't take your questions. If you get any question for us, drop them and we will try to respond to you. But remember, for this page, we know they prescribe medicines. You understand? We go always beg you, make you go follow your doctor, talk wherever you did. Yeah. Now I know people they watch me. Where you they watch me from? Good evening, and everybody. Good evening, everybody. How are you? Welcome. Tell me where you they watch me from. Let's see. Who they? Make we respond to some comments. Yes, I see you. Ubong. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah. Femi Stones. Femi, how are you? Okay. So I did live on Facebook and I did live on YouTube right now. So tell me where you do watch me from. Share the video. Yeah, let's get more people here. Mirabel, how are you? Mirabel Grace, good evening. Bolanle Deborah from Oyo State. Okay, cool. Good evening, good evening. Okay, so make we talk this evening. You get any comment, any question, please ask. But remember, say we no go prescribe. Now, if you do watch this video after we don't end, hmm, look your time because I notice say when we dey do video like this, we don't end. Some people go come they watch us later. They will come they drop comments. Please, no vex. We no go be respond to your comments in case you do watch us later. But right now, I am the time now 8:02 p.m. West African time in Lagos, Nigeria. Hmm, good. So how you day? And what again? Some people they ask for number. Say I need your number. I want to call you. We know they give number for this page. We know they do am. I beg. We know they give number. We no want make anybody encroach our private space. But if you want follow us talk, you want follow me talk, link dey my page. Click on that link. Book for a consultation. Somebody go tell you waiting and waiting to do. And we know they do private chat. Thank you. Welcome. I see you. Please. Praise. Good evening. I welcome. Precious. Dr. Israel is here. Good evening. Good evening. So if you get questions for us, ask us your question. Dr. Israel, how you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening, everybody. Happy
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome. So we are taking questions tonight and we have Dr. Israel in the house. Okay, start dropping your questions and then share the live. Share. Ladies and gentlemen, share this live quickly. Let's go. Okay, so we get one question here. Good evening. Please, what is the effect of too much liptin in the body? Dr. Israel, I want to respond to this.
No, friend, start. You start with this.
Okay, good. So Lipton na brand product. So we no go won't come castigate any brand. Do you understand? First of all, number one, we don't want to talk about any brand. But I notice say it be like say Lipton get caffeine and you don't want too much caffeine in your system. Do you understand? Therefore, my advice to you now, um, try to limit the intake of the Lipton, especially because of those caffeine stuffs where they inside the Lipton. But basically, um, it should be okay. Well, I'm not going to come here and talk about any brand. I mean, they're not going to sue us. You understand? But if you're taking it too much, too much of everything is bad. So try as much as possible to reduce your Lipton intake. Is that okay? Okay.
Okay, I think what I talk, one thing when they talk, too much of everything is bad. So anything when you take too much will always
Yes.
have effect on you. So just
Yeah.
take it as normal as you can. Eh?
Okay. Um, Please, how can someone get a family doctor and what are the requirements? Dr. Israel, you have anything to say on this? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. You did hear me?
Um, you are back. Okay, I hear
Okay,
you.
now and to get a family doctor, the first thing you need to do is to go to the hospital. And because there is a get department where they call general GOPD, general family medicine. Get department where they call family medicine. And from there you go fit get family doctor. So once you go to the department, you open your card and you see the doctors there. In fact, in that way, that doctor become in quote your family doctor. However, if you need a special doctor, that is the one where you go fit call and all that. Where you don't reach there, you don't talk to them and you don't see the one among them when you like that you can communicate with and all that. Then you cannot go ahead to do all that or every other step that you want to take. But the first step is to go to the hospital, at least a good hospital first, a good hospital, receive treatment for there. Look for the department family medicine. From that family medicine, because the family medicine, they get consultant there, they get resident there, they get everything there. Then they start the treatment of every kind of disease, illness for person body. So when you go there, from there, you can get a family doctor.
Okay. If you just they come, you they welcome. Today now question and answer. So ask us your questions and then we will do our best to respond to you. So somebody is asking us the question is please, doctor, will you recommend KD products? I don't know about KD products. I don't. So I can't give you any answer on that. I don't know about it. I don't. So I'm sorry. I can't recommend what I don't know about. Thank you. I will encourage you speak with your doctor. So I don't know. I don't know. No vex. Okay. Um, eating too much fruit is bad. Are you asking us a question or you are telling us that eating too much fruit is bad? Which of them? I don't understand. Eating too much fruit. What do you mean by it is bad? Please ask your question so that we can. Dr. Israel, do you have any comment on this?
If I want to take it as a question, let's say maybe it's asking, is eating too much fruit bad? Or maybe you just talk and say eating too much fruit is bad. So if you say eating too much fruit is bad, I want to say not anything you eat too much. I want to use the word anything you eat too much is bad. So you don't need to eat anything too much. You just eat it moderately, and you get the best. And if you know say you dey react to a particular fruit, and because of that you are now thinking that eating too much eating fruit is bad, then it become a wrong word, because there are some persons that react to some specific fruit. So you know the kind of fruit where you go eat when go good for your body. So eat fruit. Fruit is very important. They always talk about fruit is very important in our body, but we not talk say go over eat am. No. You know the first
Okay,
one when
you
I talk,
say
I said too much
okay.
of everything
Sorry. You say
is bad.
please eating. You say please eating too much food is bad. Okay, so let me comment too because I'm seeing the other comments. So let me tell you, eating too much eba is bad. Eating too much bread is bad. Eating too much rice is bad. Eating too much yam is bad. Abi, is that not it? You can't just come and blackmail fruits to make it look like eating fruits is bad. My guy, what will be your name? Is too much of everything is bad. Don't come here and try to form one stuff as if you be this thing. All we do here, we tell you in moderation. So if you sit down and you start eating banana from morning till night, you go get problem. Do you understand? If you eat apple from morning till night, you will surely get problem. So in life, we encourage moderation. If you start eating gari too much, you will get problem. Do you understand? So Dr. Israel has said it that we encourage moderation. Even too much water. We spoke about water before. about water intake. You get how you go take water past normal, it will give you problem. So my guy, it will be your name, Eis Ehiguana. I hope we cleared that for you. Hmm? Dr. Israel, we have a question here. It says, please, what are some signs of breast cancer?
Yeah, yeah, Dr. Fred, did you hear me?
Yes. What are some signs of breast cancer?
Okay. Breast cancer, as we know now, one of the leading cause of death for women, and when it comes to cancer, breast cancer, cervical cancer. So for breast cancer, most of the time, one of the sign when the person go notice now change in the breast size. There can be change in breast size. The one will come big past one, very pronounced. Normally, one dey sound the big pass one, but during this cancerous time, one fit come big pass one well. But the most commonest sign na be say dem fit see lump or swelling inside the breast. So when you see lump or swelling for the breast, when this is not painful, the lumps is not painful, and it don dey there for a very long time, it's a suspect. However, not be every lump when you see for breast be cancerous, dey cancerous. So once you see lump, the first thing you need to do now to go hospital. So sometimes the nipple of the breast the skin fit change. Another thing, you fit see ulcer for the breast. Another thing is that even the armpit, you fit even see small lump swelling for the armpit. So when you start to see all those things, and you can't notice that the person they lost weight, the person they complain say if he eats more, he don belle full once, quick, or he not even feel like to eat well. So as at this time, you know, say, oh, those ones now just some of the signs and symptoms when person fit get when he get breast cancer. But may you know one thing, whether you dey see all these signs, it's not 100% say this person get breast cancer. It just means.
Oh, Dr. Israel, don't disappear. Sorry. Okay, Ingo, join us back. So, waiting Dr. Israel, they try to tell you, we say some people fit get all these signs and yet not be breast cancer. However, we get some signs of breast cancer. The breast fit change in size, the nipple fit go inside, the woman fit feel pain, fit see blood they come out for the breast, fit start to see say the nipple get rash, or you get lump. You understand? So if you notice any of this thing, which we go advise you now, may you try quickly go see your doctor, make them help you. Mirabelle, is that okay? And if you are a woman here, we always encourage you to may you try to examine yourself after you finish your period. 2-3 days after you finish your period, examine one, examine the other one. It is very important. Okay, simple ways to deal with anxiety and worry. Simple ways to deal with anxiety. They say you need to find out which they really cause you anxiety. Which they cause you anxiety? Now work, now family, now environment, now news, now relationship, now your partner, now marriage. So you need to know which they cause you anxiety first of all, because when you know them, at least we don't find out half of the problem, or half of the solution. When you know them, is it something that you can solve? If not something where you feel solve, fine. If not something where you know feel solve at that point, we will tell you make you detach away. One example, maybe now your job or maybe now your boss, they give you problems. These are things you have to take note of and give yourself a break. If you can't stay in that environment, leave. Here you get some people now previous life events mind they cause them problem. You know, some people if you don't lose loved ones before and they give them that kind of anxiety whenever they remember that person or that kind of event, flash their memory or somebody mention some kind of thing. So take note of which they trigger your anxiety and your worry. Sometimes you just have to tell yourself, say, I cannot change this thing. In life, challenges go always there. So you need to know the one where you feel fix and the one where you know if you do anything about. And sometimes social media too, for some other people, they give them pressure. So we would tell them, say, try to give yourself a break off social media. So we can they try to tell you in the long run, know which they cause you anxiety, know which they cause you worry and detach. However, speak with a medical professional privately to also help you. Dr. Israel, welcome. Dr. Lawal is in the house. Dr. Lawal Alpha.
Thank you.
Can ulcer be cured? Please respond.
Uh, okay, yeah. Ulcer can be cured, but most of the time they take a longer time for ulcer to be cured. A peptic ulcer, that is PUD, and they take longer time for it to be cured. The reason I be say sometimes waiting they trigger this ulcer. Sometimes even when the bacteria where we know say they join the cause ulcer has been taken care of. Sometimes waiting with our lifestyle fit say they trigger the wound when they there. So somewhere where they injure and you not let am heal finish, you still continue to dey give am the insult the place. That injury go continue to come out. Ulcer na just simply mean wound, and that's wetin e mean. So e mean say yes, e go fit heal. So yes, it can be cured, but it go take a longer time, and it now depend on you if you go really want to make a cure or not. So when they tell you say not do some particular thing, not do some things during the period of that ulcer, when you take the notice the signs and the symptoms, please not do am. And even when the thing don't cure yourself or it does stop for a very long time, they will sit there and say you suppose just know say those things you suppose just first do away with those things for that longer period, for some period, before you know say okay, yes, I don't feel this pain again, and most likely it don't cure. Or you go hospital, they do some investigation, check inside to see say yes, that place, that lining, when the ulcer first day, it don't heal. Then you know say yes, you don't cure.
Okay, we have a question here. Watching from Nasarawa from Femi Stone. Femi Stone is asking the question. Please, I know Sabi sleep in the afternoon except I drink sleeping tablets. I want to respond, okay, Israel.
If you not sabi sleep in the afternoon, but you dey sleep for night. If you dey sleep for night, I don't think then most people for Nigeria, I don't know if you're in Nigeria, but most people for Nigeria, they not dey quick sleep for afternoon because they have a lot of things to do that afternoon time. So e not compulsory say you must sleep in the afternoon. However, if you dey very less busy, you can just lie down and relax, rest. E not compulsory say you must sleep, but you can stay on your bed, relax, and remain there, relax, not doing anything. And that one is very okay. You don't really need to take sleeping medicine to sleep. As far you dey, because this one you say afternoon, you not tell us whether you dey sleep for night, but as far you dey sleep for night, that one is okay. And at least I believe say you dey get your normal 6 to 8 hours sleep. If you dey get your normal 6 to 8 hours sleep in that night, you are okay, you are good to go. So in the afternoon and you get time, say you want to take siesta, you can relax. You must not sleep, and it not be compulsory fast. So you don't really need those drugs when you dey take, because if you continue to dey take all this medicine, and one day go come when be say even that night you no go fit sleep, because if you not come take medicine, sleep no go green come. So it go come become problem. Then you come need to go dey see psychologists and every other thing to find out how they even help you, so they even sleep without drug. So let's be very careful for all those things when we dey take, make we not go get many wahala for ourselves.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Israel. We have another question here. Let's see this one. It says, let's see. Okay. What is the average weight for age 53?
Okay, they say a physiological man and normal physiological man, the weight is 75 kg. But many factors dey when we go contribute to give you your weight. So if you dey eat well, so it will not really, as far your weight is fit pass 50 kg go up, and you know you are healthy, you are nothing dey do you, you don't really need to start thinking about what is the weight. What you suppose to think about is the BMI. the BMI. If that one you can't go with the weight and the height to know if this person is obese or overweight or underweight. So now the BMI now you need to worry about. So if this person they eat sedentary, that is they eat all the fatty food and they very fat, you need to check both the height and the weight and check the BMI to see if he's obese. So then you can't know what to do for that person. But outside that, if he's eating healthy and he dey normal, he dey fit do all the normal activities, you don't need to be troubling yourself about the average weight of anybody. As far not be small picking. Now children now would they really they think of their weight well.
Okay, we have a question here. Doctor, please. Is it okay for ladies to use pants liners? Is it healthy? What could cause infection coming back after running tests? Treating, having a good hygiene, not sexually active, and not sharing restroom. Is it okay to have pain sometimes in the nipple? Dr. Israel, I beg respond. Huh? Okay, Dr. Israel is not responding.
To have pain sometimes in the nipple. Okay, I want to respond now.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Doctor, okay. Now you have a lot of questions here. You just pack every question put in one. It's just like somebody when they worry about something and you want to know everything at the same time. Now using panting liner is not bad for ladies if you are not reacting to it. If you are not reacting to it, if when you use and you know they get problem, it's not bad. It's not bad. And if you use okay, yes, if you use and you know they get problem, but you can actually use it just to mostly after during your menses when you just see your menses finish, you don't want to use all, you just use your pad finish, then you want to use that. Yes, it's not really too bad to use it. So another thing is what could, when you say infection after you run test, I really cannot tell you, but and you really need to check your hygiene and all that again. And let's be sure, sometimes waiting you they see if it not be infection. If it not be infection, yeah, the women they get their normal mucus, and some people they see and they think say an infection. If it actually not be infection, if waiting you they see, not they smell, and you know they get itching, no low waist pain, you cannot be thinking that you are having infection. And sometimes some tests when they do, when they able they call infection, if it be said you never take the sample where, and that one go they show one thing or the other, or even they show normal flora and you go to say an infection. So let's keep that one. Let's allow more friend know that one. Say sometimes what you they see if not be infection. So if it be your normal mucus when you suppose see as woman. And another thing is that if you think say it's really an infection, you need to go and see your doctor. It means say maybe you first get infection and you not treat them well. So you need to see your doctor. May they do retest for you and may they treat you properly so that make everything for stop. Also, yes, in some cases, person women need to feel they pain them. In some cases, that is mostly pregnant women when you get belly, they feel get that pain. Some ladies when they see their during their ovulation time, they feel get that pain. Even during when they want start to they see their flu, they feel still get that pain. For some ladies, not be for everybody. So you need to know if you they get and you need to know which time be that when you take the get her. Whether not you want to see your flu near when you want to see your flu now you they get her. And you'll see notice for people where they get that kind of pain. Sometimes you'll notice that the bus they very full. They very full to some extent. And so those are the things when I think I was able to answer all the questions when they that place.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Please, sir, eating watermelon every day, what is what is the benefit? Okay.
Dr. Fred, answer that one.
Okay. So eating watermelon every day, what is the benefit? So the benefit number one includes you are getting fluid. Watermelon has water in it from the name, but you are getting fiber. But you are getting vitamins. You understand? You eat every day. So taking a, a good portion or a moderate portion of watermelon every day gives you those benefits. Fiber is also in the watermelon. It helps you with your digestion. It helps you prevent constipation. And then the vitamins in it helps your skin, helps your immune system. And then for the men, one of the benefits for watermelon again is that it helps improve blood flow in the male organ. So these are some of the benefits you have. Sorry, these now some of the benefits where they inside watermelon. Okay, we have a question here. It says you just talked about moderation. Is it applied to meat intake for adults?
When we say moderation, when we talk about that moderation, we talk for everything in life. Everything you do in life, you need to do it in moderation. Even before that saying, too much of everything is bad. And so everything you do in life, it must be in moderation. So even for meat, it's also, you need to do it in moderation. And when you don't be adult, you don't grow. You get some meat when we go, we'll tell you, say, may you reduce, or if you can stop it, stop it. When we talk about red meat, we say, okay, reduce your red meat intake or stop it. And go for fish, just like that. Then for some people, when we say they get a lot of calories for their body, cholesterol and all that, we'll say that this are the type of meat when you go eat and fish where you go take. So it's just like that. So everything for life need moderation. So Madam Deborah, I think you, it be like say you like meat well when I make you ask this question. So eat with moderation. Eat the meat with in moderation, I beg.
Okay. Doctor, even if I don't eat 2 days, I am fat. Is it normal?
Now you need to look your family history. If that gene dey your body, whether you eat, you not eat, you go get that body. So look everybody for your family. Not only you are fat, people for your family, they are also fat. They see them in a big size. So that one are the first thing where you need to confirm. And also, when you say you not eat for 2 days, but you still fat, the third day when you want to eat, how you take they eat? Is it that when you want to eat, you will not eat food for 4 days, 4 days food? Yes, some people they do it like that. They'll say they not eat for 2 days, but when they want to eat, they go eat 4 days food. Unfortunately, when you eat like that, you can't eat much like that. The body go only take the one when you go use for that moment. Why the other one? It go save them as fat. So even when you not eat for longer time, if you want to eat, just eat your normal portion and leave the rest for God. Then I go say advice say you feel hit the gym, then meet a dietitian, make arrange your diet for you, while you see they do small exercise, and that one will help you lose weight to some extent. Yeah. Dr. Fred, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes. Okay. It says, okay, let's go to the next one. It says, because they said we should not take it meat again.
Okay, if you hear what I talk, when I started the talk, I said something. I said, for adults, I will go tell una say una reduce or stop red meat. Depend on what we see for the person body. Now, as you they grow old, most of the things they when you suppose reduce, you need to reduce anything. A lot of protein diet, you need to reduce some of them. Red meat is part of it. So most of the time for me, I always tell person, just take a little. You don't need to go take. You don't need to eat and as you first day they eat and you just take a little and you are okay for that period. Yeah. So if your doctor now tell you say stop am, if na your doctor now tell you say stop am, it means say make you stop am. And not come say because I thought say you fit take a little, no. But if na your doctor now tell you say stop am, you go hospital and the doctor see you, he see one or two things for your body, he can tell you say no eat this, no eat meat, stop am, no eat am, because he know why he tell you say make you no eat am. And you too fit know why he tell you, just that you want us ask us this question to find out whether na truth or na lie. So if your doctor tell you say no eat meat, please don't.
If your doctor advise you, make you no eat meat, please don't. Oh, okay, good. We have a comment here. What could cause getting hungry quick after eating? In the next hour, the person is hungry. Wow.
Well, first thing, I don't know whether you deworm, you need to deworm. That one na first thing. Another thing is that you need to still see your doctor, whether any other thing dey when you need to check. And another thing, you really belleful when you eat, or you just eat some few things and you waka leave the food. Some people know they there get some people when be say that they eat small. So they fit eat like 2 slices now. It not be say they're belleful, but they just tired for that food. The next one add, they'll get hungry again. So they'll need to still eat like 2 slices and get tired again. Some people now their habit with that just to they eat small. So they not they eat in large quantity. They eat small, and they eat for many many different hours. So if you be that kind of person, and there's no problem. However, you can still speak with your doctor to find out if there's anything wrong with your digestive system, so that make them know what and what to do. But if you never did one, it will be right good for you to do.
For someone with high cholesterol level, what kind of meat can the person eat?
Dr. Fred, answer that one.
Okay, so first of all, when somebody gets high cholesterol, it get value. What we talk about depending on age. Remember what Dr. Israel talk, for elderly people, we advise them make them leave meat. But if you never reach that category where we they restrict your meat intake, your cholesterol, which value it dey? Is it something that needs medication or not, or na lifestyle? Now, if na lifestyle they cause am, and the kind of food where they chop, basically, no be only meat. Remember, no be only meat they make people get high cholesterol. You understand? So let's not look at it like we're trying to blame meat. Many things dey where they lead to high cholesterol. We just they mention meat as one of them. You understand? So if we tell you make you no chop meat now, and then you can't go they do the other things, your cholesterol will still go up. So managing cholesterol now a whole process. First of all, where the value dey, is this something that needs medication or just lifestyle? Number two, what you they chop. Number three, you they exercise, you they obese. Do you understand? And then if now meat, maybe your age will tell you maybe you reduce your red meat and reduce them very much. So nobody say we will just come tell you say stop eating meat or leave this meat alone. But now full life change and lifestyle change that will really help you manage cholesterol, not all about meat. But if you must eat meat, and we'll tell you say maybe you chop the one when it be red meat. If really you want chop meat, uh, do those ones when it be red, like your maybe your chicken. If he help you, but everything now in moderation.
And even that your chicken, you go need to remove the skin and eat the inside.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah. Doctor, good evening. What could be the cause of not sleeping enough at night? Once I wake up around 12 or 1 a.m., I can't sleep again until around 5 or some minutes to 6 a.m.
So when you not sleep, what will you be doing? Are you lying on your bed or you are pressing your phone? What will you be doing? And I will want to know, say yes, you not really fall asleep even within that 12 to 5. Eh? That one big question. And another question now, what time you take go bed? If you go bed very early and you have slept almost your 6 hours or 8 hours, or the one where your body thinks a day enough for you, it will be very difficult for you to sleep again. And another question is, what kind of work do you do? You be a person when be say the kind of work when you first do before now night you they do when be say your body do they used to that night being awake. So if it's those ones you know say you need a lot to do now to reschedule your body system to let your body know say man things don't change you. That. Also, another thing now be say you need to just go see your doctor, explain to her, then he go know what and what to do to help you so that you go fit sleep. Another thing, if you be kind of person where be say if you on light, you know they fit sleep, you dey off light so that make you see if that sleep go initiate. So wetin dey make you dey wake up around 12 or 1? Now you dey go urinate. If na that, why not try look for wetin go so that what to do make you not wake up go urinate so that you can actually sleep throughout. I know some persons when say once they wake up go urinate, they know they feel sleep again. So what they try to do is to make sure that they don't take water at night so that they not go wake up. Because if they not wake up, then they feel sleep till 5. So you go see try to look at those ones and see so that you know if now all those ones you can correct it and you notice that your sleeping pattern will come back to normal.
Sir, please, my weight is 90. Hope it's good.
Now your weight is 90. What is your height? So if you know your weight and your height, please you need to check your BMI and then you know if it is good or not. Now if you know say you dey live a sedentary lifestyle, you know they do any exercise, you fat, you need to try to work on yourself. But if you be say na weight you dey carry, you dey do all this muscle building and you get up to this kind of weight, it may not be a bad thing for you. So it not depend on you. It depends on your person. If you are huge and tall, with strong bones and all that, you may have such kind of weight and it may not be a problem to you. So it not also depend on you as a person. Because we not see you, we not fit tell you say this is weight is bad or this weight is good. So go and speak with your doctor. Your doctor will be the best person to tell you if your weight is good or bad for you. After you don't check your height, join and don't check your BMI.
Yep, thank you. Please share the live, share. Ladies and gentlemen, support this page, share the live and comment shared. Why doctor don't use to advertise their hospital and quack doctors do? Okay, Israel, I want to respond to this.
Good thing not they advertise itself. Okay, should I use that word? Or they not teach us say make we they advertise our hospital. It's against our ethics, it's against our law. We don't do adverts. We know they come advertise. But recently I know say some hospitals don't they advertise now. But in the main sense, right from the beginning, we were not taught say maybe we they advertise our hospital because they say my hospital is this, my hospital can do this, my hospital can do that. No. Because all what we want to do now to give good health to anybody that comes. Anybody, whether old, young, and whatever we not go fit do, we go try to refer to the hospital where we fit one. So we actually don't, the part of our ethics to advertise our hospital. And make we not see they advertise any drug for anybody. You notice now, most of the time, even when doctor want prescribe medicine for you, they try to prescribe that drug in a way when be say not go advertise any drug. Now make when Dr. Fred talk just now, he say Lipton, he not go fit talk anything about Lipton because now product, if you can either castigate or favor the product, because it's not what we do. It's not part of our rules to do all those things. So not be our fault. Now just as it be.
Okay, we have a question here. It says, good evening, sir. Please, can someone see her period every month?
Yes, someone can see their period every month. Yeah. Also, some persons will even see her 2 times in a month because we're not really they look at as a monthly thing. They look at as a cycle. So some persons will see her every cycle will be every month. Then some persons every cycle will be 2 times in a month. Some persons cycle will be once in 2 months. So it be like that. So when you they see her every month like that, it's fine. It also means say once you they see your message like that, it also in quote means say you they ovulate as well. Hmm? You see, I say in quote, it also means say yes, you they ovulate as well. Eh? So yes, you can actually see your message every month.
Okay. People are not sharing the live session. Why now? Why be say most of the people where they ask us questions, no, they even agree share the live session. Why? Hmm? Ladies and gentlemen, it takes something from you. My husband is diabetes patient. Okay, he likes banana, but he saw it on Facebook that banana is not good. Now he's afraid. Please tell him something. He's near me. Hmm. Dr. Israel, okay, respond, please.
Okay, yeah, there are some fruits where as a diabetic patient you need to at least stop. And why? Because make it not increase your make it not join increase your sugar level. So most of the time, fruit when we dey even accept make them eat na cucumber, something cucumber, garden egg, those kind of fruit wey not really dey sweet. You know, say banana itself dey sweet. So because of that, we really not dey like make people wey get diabetes dey eat banana. And so tell your husband say make you not eat banana again. However, make you take a medication. Now, make I just say one thing. I know say within Nigeria, that's why I tell you this word when I tell you. I say make you not eat banana again and make you they eat every other fruit, any other fruit may not too dey sweet. But we don't pass, medicine don't pass that level. Medicine don't pass that level. What medicine they do now is that for medical field, what we they do now is that even when you take things like that, you get the amount of drug when you go take will help take calm whatever you take down, so that make it not affect you. However, it not be like that for Nigeria. So for Nigeria, we see the talk say, okay, oh, this thing not eat this thing not eat if you must eat it, take it once in a blue moon, and just like that and like that. So for your husband, I think you should leave banana for the meantime, and so that make his sugar not go, make his sugar for not go up. And I hope say they check his sugar often regularly and they take his medication very well. Then if they do those things, I don't think he will have problem.
I will add something. There's something that is going on social media, and that is people are trying to look for their doctor on social media. You can't have your doctor on social media. I know, be like I don't see one post like that. The person castigates banana, so everybody will get diabetes now, go they run away from banana. So our word now, dey careful, especially if you get doctor where they manage you, and your doctor feels that your blood sugar is under control, you dey exercise, your blood sugar no dey at all, and you can eat whatever your doctor advise you, and yet your blood sugar dey fine, good. So that make one person online no go generalize the whole banana for everybody. Do you understand? That is why we also dey careful, because people dey pass information wey go make people fear. And we go always tell you, say on this platform, we no be your doctor. You understand? You get your doctor, we go guide you. Like when Dr. Israel talk, right now, medicine don't pass where we go tell you, say no chop this. Some people they eat banana, then get diabetes, and they are okay. Whereas some people go eat banana and they get problem. But we don't know where you fall in. We don't know which side you dey. Whether you dey the poorly controlled or the well-controlled group. Sure you get. So please, dey careful with most of the things where they see on social media. This is why your doctor not the very best person to help you. Then if you don't speak with your doctor and he no give you clear or good information will convince you enough, you can then have another session with another doctor again. Sure you get, but just going online, seeing many things there online will be rubbish, if you make you fear. So our job now not to make you fear, but you just have to relax. Yep. Okay. Okay, we have a question here. It says, Doctor, please, is it good for an adult to be eating more than one egg in a day?
Dr. Fred, answer that one.
Okay. Is it good? So this question then they come up every time. It gets some people where we not go encourage them to chop more than one egg a day. The elderly people. So for adults, adults get different age group. Like my type of adults and the adults of a 50-year are very different. But eating more than one egg in a day every day will give you problem. Basically will give you problem. Again, we will stay on the side of moderation. If you eat 2 eggs today, you should try give your body time, maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow. But saying that you want to be eating egg every day, more than one egg every day, it will give you problem. I think so. It will give you problem. So let it be in moderation. Then, if you come be adults, we get a medical condition. Maybe you get high cholesterol, you get hypertension, and the rest. You go still fit eat egg, but the way you go eat your egg now go dey different from other people wey no get any medical problem at all. So all these questions they very dicey. We no fit just say yes. Every adult now start eating 2 eggs, start eating 3 eggs in a day. You get that's what medicine be. I don't know if Dr. Israel got anything to add to that.
Yeah, that's the best answer you can give. And if for you, everything for life is this specific to you yourself. Is this specific to a particular person? So if for you, you are not supposed to take more than one egg, I beg not take. It's just like that. As Dr. Fred talk, different age to different thing. And apart from age, then human being still get a own to play. So if you we don't already first tell you too much of everything is bad. So why must you even take 2 egg a day, say? And some person, we know say some people they do, but just eat normal and you will they okay. And that's what I think. So you can speak with your doctor. He will give you when they or they fit connect you to a dietitian, and then the dietitian will arrange your meal for you.
Waiting you fit take 2, you go dey okay. Another adult might not be able to take 2. Okay, so let's go. We are almost out of time. As for the weight, I started some exercise early part of this year and it's working for me. I was around 80 kg and now 69. Oh, that is good. That is nice.
That's great. So keep it up.
Doctor, I'm 90 by weight, 180 by height, 53 by age. Is it normal? Dr. Israel, please respond.
Dr. Fred. Now, I think this, I don't know if, okay, now make I tell you say, yes, you need to go meet your doctor. You need to calculate your BMI. But yeah, now I'm not going to tell you, can't they calculate BMI, they find out whether you did okay or not. But looking at everything where you talk for here, your height is 1.8, your weight is 90. If we really want to check the BMI, even though with your age 53, okay, your age not to matter like that. But if we want really check your BMI with waiting the year, I see you say you be someone where they huge somehow. That's what I'm seeing there. So I will not want to.
Yeah.
I just say you be person
yeah. the BMI, make we know they calculate. We know when they calculate BMI online. If not, everybody go they tell us their weight and their height. We can't calculate for them. Though
I dey
video
tell
day
you.
on that. Video day on that. But you day overweight according to this your weight and your height. You're 180 and 180 centimeters. 90, I believe now 90
That's
kilograms. If na
1.8.
1.8. So if not that, your BMI now about 27.7. I just calculated it now. And you there for the overweight group. You see the reason why we then encourage people to have one-on-one session with their doctor. Now, if I tell you say you do overweight, more things day to tell you. You get. We know if you can't tell say you're overweight or you do this, the next person go come go tell us in own. If we no answer him, that person go dey vex say we no answer. Do you get? But from what you have sent to us, you dey overweight.
Okay.
Respond, please.
I know. Okay, I want to say something with you. You know, if you be the person who ask us question, I said something. I said we know they see you. So there are so many things where we feel make us say yes, you dey overweight, or you be that your this thing are
Correct.
normal.
Yes.
So because we
Normal.
know they see you
Yes. Yes.
facially, we cannot actually even say you are overweight. Yes, in terms of calculation, and how we
Correct.
take the group person based on BMI, that 27
Yeah.
point is actually overweight.
7.
But specifically for you, because we know they see you facially, we not fit tell you say yes, you are overweight. Now, person when we they see, that make we say see your doctor. Now your doctor go see you with that BMI, can say yes, this person is actually overweight, or nah, it's not overweight, it's because of this, it's because of this. Now make it be like, now make that BMI day like that. So
Yes. Yeah.
I not go fit on whether you dey normal or not, as I know they see you in person. So please speak with your doctor. It will be the right person to give the correct answer.
Thank you. Thank you. We are about rounding up. Our time on this live session is almost up. Let's see. What kind of food should I avoid at the age of 40?
At the age of 40, I beg, just eat your normal food and try to eat them in a moderate form. Because people tell you say avoid this, avoid this, avoid this, you go avoid every food. It's as funny as that. You may end up avoiding every food. So please just eat your normal food. But what I go advise is that please they go for regular general checkup at least once a year. If you do get the money once in 6 months, at least when you go all those checkup once a while, they go they let you know if anything day where you can avoid or not based on the results of the test when they go see. So for now, just eat your normal food and at least take them moderately.
Okay. Doctor, my son fried 5 eggs at once, but I tell him it's very, very wrong. He never listens to me. I beg, tell him he's near me. Okay, Dr. Israel, please tell him more.
Dr. Fred, tell him.
Okay. I don't know what your son they try to achieve by eating 5 eggs in a day at once. But this is what I would say. If you eat 5 eggs today, you dey eat the 5 egg tomorrow, next tomorrow. So many things there. How frequent you dey chop these 5 eggs? So if you eat 5 eggs on Monday, my advice to you now, stay away from egg for like 2-3 days, maybe. But I don't even know anything about you. Maybe you be the kind of person where they build muscle, the bodybuilder, because people where they do bodybuilding, they chop intense protein. So if you know fall into that category, you are just a regular young man living your life in the name of God. I don't know what you want to achieve by eating 5 eggs. Really, I don't know who you want to impress. So twice a week, I don't know why you do them, who you want to impress or get what you try to achieve. Other than that, try to reduce them. Be in moderation. 5 eggs once. People they do them. You get somebody with you online. The person they call himself influencer. There's a man, he calls himself an influencer. And they eat eggs well, and then get muscle. And he has a very large following. Now, there are people that man will lead astray. So if you know you're not a bodybuilder, you no get anything where they burn those kind of food where you dey chop, please reduce it. Basically.
The funny thing, the man get wetin Dr. Fred talk. He said the man get mozo. It means say the man they always they enter gym. They burn them out. Even when he eat them, they burn them out. So make we they take note of once they look things for online.
Yes.
All those try to take note of their environment as well, and the person where they do the thing. They may not tell you everything with their mouth, but if with this very smart, you will also know say yes, this thing. If I do one like this and I know they do, and I not be like this man, I not supposed to do one.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we are about rounding up. Somebody says, okay, let's see. I am following you for the first time. Modusis Jayesimi. Thank you for following. You're welcome. Okay, see comments here to Israel. As a lady that has 28 days cycle, and she used to see slippery cervical mucus on the 11th instead of the 14th. Does it mean that she's ovulating on the 11th?
Okay. Now, when you see that slippery mucus, it means that you are close to your ovulation. It means that that period now your fertile period. Now your fertile period. So the day when that slippery mucus end, if you know yourself very well, you know. Dr. Fred, am I with you?
Oh yeah, you are back now.
Okay, so you go not say that slippery mucus. It start from one particular day. It's not just on that 11th day. It started from. So from that day where it started, you can just be counting it. The day when it go end, now that day, most likely, now be your ovulation. Most likely. You hear the word when I use most likely. Not me say it must be that day. Sometimes it may be that day, maybe a day after, it may be a day even before. So most of the time for 28-day cycle, we they say now the 14th day plus or minus 2 days. So it can be 2 days before, it can be 2 days after. That's what we we normally say. But if you monitor that your mucus, when you say it is slippery, cervical mucus when you say it is slippery, if you feel monitor them, try to know when it really starts and how it go. It go there slippery, then you can't do very fine and thin. To the extent say you know go there stretching again, you're the only slippery. When you don't notice and say, even the day where you know can't notice it again, you know say that a day before that day where you don't notice it again, that day was your ovulation day. Yeah.
We are about rounding up.
Yourself.
Yes, thank you. People are not sharing. Okay, let's take this one before we round up. Food that contains sugar that one should avoid, please. God. Dr. Israel, please.
Every food when you eat, majority of the food when you eat contain sugar. Your rice, if you are diabetics and you don't the day advance, and you can reduce any refined product, and all those refined products when you get sugary content inside, all those soft drinks, you cannot reduce all those things. Your normal table sugar, you cannot reduce them. And we are not saying you must stop them, but you cannot reduce them to the barest minimum. So I think that's what I can say. Then you eat your normal food.
this thing that people talk about sugar, your food gives your body sugar, glucose normally. So eat your normal food. Your body will break down the food normally. As long as you don't have any problem with sugar, you are normal. You have normal blood sugar level. So eat your normal food. Your body will break it down. You understand? It's not as if you have diabetes. If you have diabetes, that one is a different ball game altogether. Your doctor now go explain to you. But our normal food, your rice, your beans, your yam, whenever you eat them, your body will break it down and remove the glucose because that is what you need for energy, the sugar. You need it. But if you start taking ice cream, sugary drinks, all those things are the ones that will give you problem. So eat your normal food, eat your fruits, eat your nuts. You should be fine. Okay, we are done. The time is 9 p.m. and we have to go now. We spent 1 hour on the platform tonight. Dr. Israel, any final words?
Okay, I want to tell and thank you for always being with us. I think today I really enjoy all the questions when Una asked. You guys really ask wonderful questions. You to everybody will ask us questions. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try make you to keep yourself safe from everything where not they healthy. And I beg, try to know what you they listen online. Try to know what you they listen online. Vet them before you take them in. When I mean vet them, try understand this thing when this person they tell me now truth or now lie. Vet them, take them in. And I beg if you get any issue, go.
Dr. Israel, your network is breaking up. Your network, they break up. I bet fix your network and come back so that may you comment on this thing. So I think waiting Dr. Israel, they try talk on social media. Many people they online, they give you education just like how we they give you. But waiting we they always advise you. We know they scared to tell you, say, if we tell you something and you know trust, you know believe them, go find out, go do research. Some people they give information online and those information will cause people the loss of their lives. So we they very careful. And we will beg you, whenever you see information like this, I beg, not just carry them hook, line, and sinker. Speak with your doctor again, confirm. The people online, most of the people online, don't even get license to manage human being body. So if you go put your life for their hand and you lose that life, now you lose. Oh, now you lose. Nobody go know, but now you don't lose. So they're very careful with what you listen to. We know, we hope say we will get followers very big, no problem. But even if we no get that, no go make us no tell you the truth because we dey fear say if we tell you the truth, you no go follow us or people no go like us. We go talk anytime, any day. So they very careful and please speak with your doctor. And if you get any questions whenever we come online like this, you ask us. By the grace of God, we will give you the answer. So Israel is back. Let's see if he can round up. So that we go, but his network is messing him up tonight. I can't see him. Dr. Israel, can you hear me now? Still can't hear him. Okay, so thank you everybody. Thank you for joining me. Like I always tell you, good life now waiting, good life now sense. Remember to help us share these live sessions. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. Good night.